A long, long time ago, there lived a handsome young man named Isigala-Garsik. Isigala-Garsik was big and strong, and well liked by his friends and neighbors. His only shortcoming was that he did not have a wife. While married men were permitted to listen in while the wise man spoke, the wise man forced unmarried men, such as Isigala-Garsik, to stay home with the women. Isigala-Garsik knew the wise man did not like him. He thought the wise man had created this rule just to be mean, but he obeyed the rule just the same. Therefore, each time the wise man called out, all the married men would gather, leaving the widow, her daughter, and Isigala-Garsik behind. Isigala-Garsik was a good man, so it was only natural that the daughter grew fond of him. One night, the daughter whispered in her mother's ear that she wished to marry Isigala-Garsik. So the next day, Isigala-Garsik and the young woman were married. Isigala-Garsik was so glad to be married that he spent the entire day building a beautiful igloo for his wife. Later that night, when the wise man called for all the married men to come and listen to the great spirits, Isigala-Garsik crawled out of his igloo to join them. But when Isigala-Garsik went to sit down next to the rest of the married men, the wise man stepped over and blocked him.
"What are you doing here?"
questioned the wise man.
"I've come to listen to the Great Spirit,"
replied Isigala-Garsik.
"You cannot listen,"
snapped the wise man.
"Only married men can listen."
"But I am married,"
declared Isigala-Garsik.
"Not anymore,"
replied the evil wise man.
"I've taken your wife to be my own."
At that moment, Isigala-Garsik realized that the wise man was indeed just being mean to him.
"You have mocked me for the last time,"
snapped Isigala-Garsik.
"You want me to leave? Make me."
Since Isigala-Garsik was big and strong and well-liked, no one stepped forward to intervene. Angered, the wise man drew a knife from his parka and plunged it into Isigala-Garsik's chest. Isigala-Garsik knew this to be a mortal injury, so he raced home, retrieved the dress he had worn as a child, and covered his wound with it. The wound healed immediately. He then took his bow and arrow and raced back over to the wise man's house.
"Wise man,"
he shouted,
"come outside and fight me like a man."
As Isigala-Garsik stood facing the igloo, the wise man stepped out from behind him, aimed his arrow at Isigala-Garsik's back. As the wise man released the string, Isigala-Garsik shrunk down to the size of a lemming, and the arrow missed. He then shot his tiny arrow at the wise man. The arrow was small, but powerful. It struck the wise man in the chest, killing him instantly. And that is why you must be wary of some wise men.